So I started off doing a few odd jobs around the base. I moved the iron farm drops into the castle. I made the nether roof more accessible by breaking a new hole. I installed a collection reset circuit for the melon and pumpkin farm. And I doubled the size of the wool farm. So I've been doing a lot of work outside the castle this time. Not much has gone down on the inside. First of all, I put in a couple of the fake windows here because there's no room. There's actually no room for any kind of room or anything up there, so I put in these false windows. The next thing is I started work on the courtyard. I burned down a bunch of the forest, and I've got this outline here that I'm not sure what I want to do with yet. I spent a bunch of time terraforming, removing all the rocks and all the trees, and making the land not look like garbage. So we're pretty much ready to just start coming up with statue ideas or like custom trees or topiary or things of that nature. But that's not the only thing that's been going on outside. Over here, I've connected this other area to the path, like I said I wanted to. If we go around on this hill, you can see this is the farm area, which is still not finished. Getting close, but still not finished. Goes up all the way over here to the ruined tower. Because if you remember, last time it wasn't connected. And you probably saw when I looked over the edge, I have built a large aqueduct. So I wasn't really sure what to do with this area. I don't know if I just wanted to leave it as farms. I initially wanted to build a water wheel over here because there was a natural waterfall that went down. But then, I realized the limits of the space, that I couldn't build the whole village here, and I decided to basically move most of that project over there. So I needed to put the finishing touches on this area. So I decided to take advantage of the waterfall and create an aqueduct. So I've been working on the farms down here too. Like, they're flattened out. Like, I need to do some of the wall here. Need to put in the water. Put in, make it more decorative, I guess, or add more block variation. Need to do this one too. I got this one ready. I need to do this one. And I need to do this one. But the farms are coming in good. They're not all going to be wheat. I just haven't decided what this one's going to be yet, because it's probably the biggest one. But if we follow the path here, this area still needs a little bit of work because this is kind of weird. So I'll have to work on that. But if we follow the path as it is now, we got this one that goes up to this house. That isn't new. That's been there. And this one that goes up that way. That's also not new. But this path is brand new. We go along here. And we travel under the aqueduct. Up the hill. And we come upon this area. And this is another part of the forest that I completely burned down. And I ripped out a huge, mound that was here and did a bunch of terraforming. Had to sleep because the sky rats were attacking me, but we've got this aqueduct here. It goes down into these ponds. Obviously, they're going to be decorated more. This is just how they are for now. They're gonna change a little bit. You know, more block variation, decorations, plants, stuff like that. But I want this to be like, this could be like where the villagers get their water. The people of the village. I want to put a statue on this hill. Like a big statue. And then we've got paths here that just kind of go everywhere. I've got a couple of buildings planned here. A couple more areas that I could come up with builds. And I want this to be like a city square, a town square. Maybe have like a fountain or something like that. A statue. And then obviously I'm going to fill this area in with houses and different stuff like that. But for now it's just empty. And yes, I'm aware this is not a circle. It's just a template. But this path isn't new. This path was already here. This is the one that goes to the arena, which is over there. And another thing I've done for the village project is I've completely torched this island over here. Because when we were looking at places to build the arena, we chose, it was either this island or the island over there. But I still wanted to build something at this island, so I decided I want to build like a large military fort. See, the sign says bridge to military installation. It's going to have a gate here. And then like a slope that goes down. I don't know if it's going to be stone bricks, but... So this is all just a template, really. And we got a wall. And we're going to have a gate here. I'm going to kind of dig out the land a little bit. So we can have like a small dock for ships, and then have a big dock, possibly. And then on this side, I wanted to do like, since we got this like ravine thing, could have like a secret passageway that goes to a hidden dock, and then have like a, you know, like a secret exit, emergency exit for like canoes or whatever. And then this area could be like the garrison and like an armory and like a war room and, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, this village project is really coming along. A lot of plans, a lot of work. So another thing I finally did that was on my list was hooking up the nether portal for the battle arena. So if you have beef or you just want to fight with somebody, this is open to the public. If you want to come down here and have a fight, you know, just come on down the east tunnel. And here's the battle arena. You know, we've seen this before. There's stuff in here so you can... I wanted it to be so you craft your own stuff, because there's different strategies you can use. There's different weapons you can craft. But yeah, this is open to the public. So here in the shopping district, do you see something new in the skyline? Over here, got my new shop, the Music Shack. See, I've had this idea for a while. I didn't have the motivation to put it together, so got this like chandelier. Can buy discs, can buy horns, and the crowning jewel of the shop, the map art. And in fact, if you head upstairs, if you haven't been here yet, I know people have put in suggestions. But if you want to put in a suggestion for a map of a musical album, you can write it in this book. I'll take a look at it. It's not a guarantee that I'm going to build it. It's just if it piques my interest enough, you know, I might build it, put it in the shop. Alright, here at Halloween Town, to take a brief look at my Halloween build. I want to go over the Halloween build more extensively later once it's fully completed. But the exterior is complete now, so we'll just come over here to take a look. I was inspired by a couple of different builds. I looked up, I just looked up haunted house or something. Minecraft and took inspiration from a couple of different builds. And I'm really happy with how it turned out. As of recording, the interior isn't finished. The second floor isn't done. The bottom floor is done, though. And I put in a little thing here. So if you want to come by and ring the bell, and you might have a chance of getting this, which is another map that I made in the last 2 weeks. It's Dracula from Castlevania. So here at the castle, I've reassessed my goals. I've completely redone the to-do list. First off, we got the castle rooms, which is the same. It hasn't changed. The library and the exhibits will be done by the next video. I was going to do them this week, but I didn't have time. So, next time. I've added the village project in more detail. The village hill statue, the houses, the town square, and I want to do custom trees. I still need to finish the spawn proofing, but I have very little of that left to do. The courtyard out front, just outside over there. The island fort, more specifically the towers, the walls, the main garrison, possibly a small ship, not a big one. I need to finish the Halloween build, specifically the second floor interior. Still don't have fish in the fish tank. I need to build a path to the crypt. And I need to put a build around the iron farm, so it's not just floating in the sky, ugly. And I want to do a few more lake ruins. I want to do a project on the island in the middle of the lake. And I want to do more maps. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!